hole 3, Glen, Helen. This is 317 feet. There's a little building over here to the right, my right, your left, essentially right of the tee pad. The pin is just behind this little building right there, right? 317 feet. If you have the forehand, once again, it's a great forehand shot. Right hand, backhand can be sketchy at times, especially if you throw something understable. The hill slants from right to left. I've seen discs just get smashed down in this wind and cut roll to Egypt, and then they just kept going and started a new life in China. I still get letters from them once in a while. But so yeah, if you can get something straight out, this tree will get you. You don't think it will, but it gets in your brain. This tree it gets in your brain, and it just sucks your disc straight to it. Just sucks your disc straight to it. There's a big hyzer play here, if you can keep it out. And I know that now you can't see me, but if you go to the right of this tree out here, you can get something pushing. You can even get something skipping off the road. Now that it's kind of summertime or spring or whatever, or spring rather, these trees out over here kind of get bushy. You got to keep it kind of low. I may try one of those for you, a shot like that. I'm going to go bokeh. I'm going to get it flat. Hopefully this right to left wind doesn't drag me down. You want to get something down quick. You don't want it to fade too hard because you will roll down this hill. So hopefully I don't do that for you right now. And that's something that I've never hit before, so that's funny. This is the psyop. I'm gonna throw this guy super understable. I'm gonna put it out on a hyzer towards the building. Hopefully it turns, stands up. I don't want to put too much air underneath it, but we'll see what happens. So if that manages to come back, it'll be pretty good. If it's not right behind the building. Oh, it is behind the building. So there you go. I'll also throw the trail. I've had friends get rollers on this, like hook up a roller and be parked. I'm gonna put the trail on a little bit of an anhyzer. Hopefully this comes back. That's two things that I've never hit here before. Huh. So you can't see the pin here because it's just behind this building. This is the first throw, obviously. You have a back door, right? So if you end up on the right side of the fairway here, you can push out behind that building and you'll have a top side down look or a right side look at it. If you have the forehand, swing that out. I will try to take both for you. I'm gonna throw the range because I know it's gonna just drop. Hopefully I can hit my line without hitting that building. You don't want to push too long. That might actually be perfect. You don't want to push too long because there is OB short. And that's definitely OB. Yep. That's a whole lot of OB. It's kind of more what you want. That'll be perfect for the par. And my psyop ended up over there somewhere. So the trail is the one that ended up in the bushes. You can see you have a bit of a gap here. The pin is just right there. You may be able to see it. Yeah. Wow, that was terrible. Sometimes I wonder why I play this game. And I end up getting one really, really nice throw. And I'm like, yep, that makes up for everything. I'm gonna lock it in. I'm gonna do that throw every time. always usually comes right at the end of my round. I've actually aced hole 17 here, and I was throwing a terrible round before that. Yeah, it was pretty rough. So that one throw. So here's the range shot. That was my upshot for par. This is that other forehand, and my first forehand with the sled carried a lot farther than I had expected it to. Went OB. I don't know how this. I've only ever played one tournament here. It was kind of a monthly. Back when the Glen Helen Coyotes were running it here. I don't know if this place is hazard or if you take your relief from where you went OB. But yeah. So I don't know.
Hole 3, Glen Helen, 317 feet. These two trees here to your right cut off a bit of your hyzer angle. You can squeak the gap and get through that, but you will be pushing towards the road line, and then you'll have more trees to contend with as well. The play here is a big right-hand forehand, straight out if you can get it. There's a slope to this hill, right to left. That is, it's gradual, but it's big enough to be something you have to contend with, because there is the right to left crosswind at times. So if you put something out and you try to flip something out understable, right hand backhand, you can hit this ground and you will take off cut rolling to oblivion. I've seen people lay down rollers on this, something that's super flippy like a Rollo, and they manage to squeak out if you don't put too much on it. This grass is kind of good for a roller here. It's dense, but it'll slow your disc down enough to where you can roll up under the pin. This building here is a huge pain, especially when it comes to your upshot if you don't manage to get all the distance on it. If you're throwing right hand backhand, the right hand forehand upshot is a good option if you have that. But yeah, the big right hand forehand or backhand hyzer are the plays here if you're throwing a left hand backhand hyzer. Pretty straightforward. Just get something out. Mid range is a good play, just straight out. And the tee pad for hole 4 is right over there, just across the street there. Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe.